That's the other thing they may not have mentioned. It's a top 15 and gets reversed for the feature, apparently.
The following roll bad, mate. Bad Betty just crashed out. I was out late. Shit, we could find Seeker. Tom Alexander's paint scheme might be a bit of interest to him.
Bit orange.
Somewhat. You'll see what I mean if you come across it.
To be honest, based on last week, I don't think either of us will be near him. He wasn't the fastest, was he?
I can't remember.
Oh, that was terrible. What'd you do?
Good time there, Fluck.
A 4-7, pretty average.
Yeah, I've done a 4-3. It was pretty poor as well.
I binned my first lap, so I only had one lap. So,
Uh,
So you got a bit of camera time there, Matt.
did I?
Mm.
Fuck, I should have
He
spun
must
it.
have, they were following you at the start of your first flying laps. They must have been it right afterwards.
Yeah, I did into the hairpin.
Oh yeah, they were far away from getting to it. Did a fair bit of Harding or Bryce's thing as well. Did you guys hear why Greg Murphy couldn't race sprint cars last week?
Yeah, because they didn't have it.
Yeah. How did they shit that over in the fucking stream? That's hilarious.
oh,
Some very interesting skins going on.
what's the Muzzer one look like?
Blue and white.
Oh, it's a bit boring by Gizzy's standards. His skins are horrific.
Oh, he's got the hot wheel ones. That's great. You and camera now there, Murph.
I'll just even though I've done my laps, I'm just going to keep pounding around if I'm on camera.
Just bin it. Go straight into the wall for
Give it a wiggle.
Oh, you got a bit of crinkle in your front left guard as well.
I haven't hit anything. I must have hit the curb pretty hard.
Both of them.
The worst part, I could have
Actually,
gone 4 tenths.
as well.
Sorry.
You're commentating like you still on a hot lap.
If only it didn't count, I would be about piece 8 or 7 or 8. Because there's a free 7 just then. I fucked up you know that downhill hairpin at the back of the circuit? Oh, the downhill before the carousel? I binned it there. Oh, I didn't bin it, I just outbraked myself both times and lost about 6 tenths.
They're trying to figure out how come you didn't improve in time.
I'm in
goes
heat
on.
1.
Oh, cool.
You got it off track.
No, it wasn't. It was because I fucking did the 3rd lap. I must remember that for next week. I'll just keep pounding around. Same with the dirt. I'll just keep going around, get some KSR time. Standing starts in these, this is horrific.
Shit. Yeah, I'll see you at the end of this.
Yeah, good luck, Pluck. Has he muted his mic, has he? Headphones.
Alrighty guys, heat 1, you guys are up on track now, 5 laps.
Yeah.
Any of you guys in this first one?
Pluckers.
Oh, good luck, man.
I think he's muted his headphones.
Yeah, he does what I do when he races in KSR.
Yeah, I don't take things seriously enough. I should probably.
I actually didn't have to mute myself on Tuesday because he wasn't racing.
That's right.
Where's he starting? Oh, he's on camera now.
13. He got a horrific start.
Did he?
He's dropped 4, 5, 6,
Oh, yeah.
7.
Counts at the back.
He's going to drop 7 spots.
Oh, he's gonna be filthy. How many transfer from the race?
All but top. If you make the top 8 in this, if you finish qualify 8th, you'll start pole. So reversing the top 15. And in my one, if you finish 7th, you'll start 2nd.
Right.
Bucky will be filthy though. He will be filthy.
So you think all people transfer, so he's gonna be like 60 people in the feature.
If this track can hold it. Oh, I thought he spun somebody for second there.
Chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Is he right?
Yeah, he got through it.
Nice. I'm half thinking about like spectating his race, but
Do
Yeah,
it.
James, looking into it.
nah, I think I'd rather watch. Cause then I have to go alt tap between a whole bunch of things. It's a bit of a clusterfuck back where he is.
Pretty much. Gained a couple though.
Obviously you get points for this race, otherwise you're really taking it, trying to get fifth, trying to get eighth.
There's no points for this championship. It's just a bit of fun.
So the last lap, if you're on first, you just slam on the brakes and
Go
try
the
and
bump
back a
off,
few
man.
corners.
Yeah,
There's no incentive to win this one. Eighth's the place you want to get.
I was already thinking that. And I'm kind of I'll be starting about 9th.
Yeah, you're in the perfect spot, man.
That's if they do it. Remember they fucked up last week. Oh, Pluck, keep it out of the wall. Keep it out of the wall.
Did you spin?
Half spun.
Damn it.
Lost 2 spots in a shit ton of time. 3 spots in a shit ton of time.
I remember that league we did a few years back where we did a reverse grid based on qualifying results.
It's actually not. I always say it's not the worst way to do it because it's strategy. Because you're not going to gain.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Yeah.
Although I've always said, forget about qualifying or race results. I always think the best way is championship points. Reverse the championship points. Then people aren't going to sandbag in a race to get better position. Well, unless they're already not racing in it.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, the way we did it with the Twiter Race Series seems pretty good. Is you get half the points reverse good.
Yeah.
If you sandbag, it doesn't actually matter as much as just winning.
So he's currently P17.
Ooh.
It also helps if you get taken out in the first one. You end up in the back, it gives you a chance.
Yeah, it kind of means, and also probably encourages in that first race people to come back if they get taken out, not throw their toys out of the cock.
Via Ben Drever, who's 28th in your spot, and that's
Yep.
spot right now, has got an Iracing of 616.
Nah, there was one worse. All these are position for Pluck. There's one worse. Last week there was someone for Iracing of less than 100.
What? How? Is it possible?
He was running 4 seconds off the pace. It's another reason I think they implemented qualifying. You don't want that shit in these races.
Only with a keyboard or something, maybe?
Maybe. But even then, I've known people to do okay with keyboard. Like, I know someone who finished a 500 lap pavement sprint car race with a keyboard.
That was Nick
Oh, someone's
Brock,
got
I was
hunted
nowhere
at the
near you.
top of the hill.
Yeah, I see it. I see the smoke. No one there
Come out
now,
with
though.
the fucking- Is it? Oh, it's back that far back. Jesus.
Yep.
Lost all your energy. You
Oh,
got
there it
fucking
goes.
punted, mate. This commentator's terrible.
Who is it?
Bit late on the replay too.
Yeah, he's
The leader, Liam Lawson's entering Canada Corner, the one at the far end of the long next straight. And Pluck is coming through the carousel.
We saw him in the background, just as
Oh,
they-
that's net code. Jesus, that's terrible.
Yeah, they were yelling out net code on the radio.
Really bad.
Lawson, Heimgartner, Hedge, Gizzy, Stevenson. Gizzy surely sandbagging. There's no way Gizzy should be 4th. Not behind Heimgartner. He was like, everything I've seen him do sim racing wise, he's half a second a lap faster than Heimgartner at least. Our friend
Go,
Sam,
Sam. Try
F-
and catch these guys in front.
our friend Sam Dunstall, who ran with us at was it Summit Point? He's P8. He's in the swap position.
Ah, that'll be who I could see in the background then. I was thinking it was Pluck.
Could you? Oh, about side note though, could you imagine Pluck starting off pole and getting a start like he did?
Be hilarious.
It'd be carnage. At the moment, he's going to start 34th in the feature.
Well, I'm just gonna go full send. Look at the stamp.
Yeah, I tried that last week. It didn't end well. Whoa, 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 whoa! This car's flipping everywhere.
See it on the TV. Yeah. It's following Mad Mike.
Where is he?
He's,
It's a,
he's running the 787B scheme though.
well, that makes sense for him though. He's driven the actual car at one point.
He is. Shane's been full send on third.
So he's not sandbagging. Oh, don't go on the dirt.
I think they just made a pretty bad claim about Shane. They just said he's one of the best sim drivers.
So my overlay wasn't updating. He's up to P11 at least, Pluckers.
11, well done.
So good recovery.
It's a bit of a cluster up there for second as well, so
Dun
we some spots off for here.
Dunstall's moved up to 6th. So hey, Fremont crash. He's in the prime position. Although it's the last lap, isn't it?
I think so.
Fuck. Yeah, it must be. Well, it's the last lap because there's only 6 seconds remaining. I was thinking it was getting a bit late. It's 6 o'clock in game.
Yeah, do any of these guys slow up on the front straight? Back. Oh, Shane's dive bombing for seconds.
They did give us a big warning not to pull any stunts on TV.
Right.
But hey, if I'm P7, I might not pass P6 or P5 if I can help it.
Shane's just done it.
You get P2.
No, he's just pulled off.
Has
Lost
he?
like 5 positions.
He's P6, he finished.
P7.
P7.
Cheeky.
Oh. No, he's lost off.
Just a bit of strategy, brother.
Oh.
Oh, good.
He's
Can I
lost
have my
it, is it?
black feed on?
Where?
Feed cannon?
Where did Mac get? 11th.
Leave it.
Bro, I completely forgot about the reverse grid.
Yeah, if you watch the YouTube video now,
Yeah, he stops.
sit left. Yeah.
He just pulls off the grass.
Oh,
And we'll go.
should be a penalty for that, shouldn't there?
Andre did it as well, I think, or did they finish the line by then?
You're
What's
too quick
that?
anyway, mate. You'll be fine. That was a nice race to
Oh,
watch, man.
Shane
That was cool.
pulled
Shane.
off in the front straight to get 7th
He-
instead of 2nd.
Battled
Funny.
his way up to second and then gave it up. Drove
Pretty
up the side
much.
of the track and let them all go past.
He fucked up though. 8th would have been pole. 7th's gonna be P3.
8th is too far back.
Oh, was it?
There's a little bit cluster for 2nd because Andre wasn't very fast.
Yeah, and there was a fight for. No, he could have dropped to 8th, but then if they fucked it up and made it top 7 instead of top, made it 14 instead of 18. What they need to do for this is have someone pick it by random, like a commentator, and not tell anyone before the event starts. I'm not sure if you can see with what it reverses to. Oh, that was a horrific start there, Pluck.
I had the opposite of last night. Instead of balking, I had too much wheel spin.
I haven't done a practice start today, so watch me drop like a stone.
I was annoyed I fucked up when I was passing Tom, but
Yeah.
that's what I just saw the car coming back on the track on the right. It just caught my eye just as accelerating off. I was like, fuck, I need to pull over a little bit
Great
so
job,
they
guys.
time
Awesome
to get
race.
squeezed.
Well done, Liam, on the win.
It's just at the wrong time.
Second bunch of 30 cars. Your race is up now.
I managed to save it at least.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, 5 laps. Don't try and win it on the first lap.
I just want to make the top. If I can make the top 7, even if I'm 5th or 4th, I'll be happy.
Just take the wire, mate.
Well, at least I've got to be a start than Pluck. I've just passed Scotty. I've just passed McLaughlin. And Il Bamber's taking it 3 wide on me.
No, it's absolutely mental behind you, you're fine.
Oh, is that Scotty binning it?
Half the field's fucking gone.
It's a bit worse than my race.
Yeah.
I watched the KSR car up in 4th. Mr. Sampson. 5th.
It's not every day you go into turn 1 of the track and with Il Bamber and Scotty McLaughlin on your inside.
You're actually between the two Bambers at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
The feature's going to be absolutely mental.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a big stack.
Oh, someone gone off, tried taking the kink flat.
Oh no, it's right under the guy in front's wing, so he just had no turn.
Oh, I just realised Will Bamber's driving a Tiger King livery.
One of the Rothman's cars is blinking pretty bad.
Oh, I need 1 spot.
Because there, I think it's Blomqvist.
Oh,
You alright?
yeah, Will Bamber just drove me off the track.
I think our stream's a little behind.
Yeah, it will be. Oh, Simon Everts pinching me. Okay, I go from being in between in a
Bamber
Bamber sandwich to Evans sandwich. Oh, that's some nasty blocking, Simon.
Punch up and send them.
Like literally, I went to the inside, then he went to the inside, blocked fine, then I went back in and he moved over on me.
Get a bit of a snack in your front. Should we spam the Casa website in the YouTube chat?
Go on.
Go on.
Some guy trying to sell people racing the F1 games.
Go on. sell the KSR. Do it.
I'll do it when like KSR comes up on stream.
Well, that was never going to work, Mitch. He just tried sending it turn 1 and just completely fucked it.
Saw that. Later, ball.
Although I just fucked the next turn. So he's going to get me.
His commentators are terrible.
Is it same as last week?
Yeah, I think so. Greg Russ is doing more this week, but the colour commentator just doesn't know what's going on.
The colour commentator?
Yeah, you.
Oh, his brother just screwed him.
You mean Steve Daniel?
Yeah.
Drift guy.
Yeah, colour commentator is like play-by-play. So I call it different over here compared to the States.
Oh, there's a guy off ahead of you, man.
I think YouTube's a little bit fun.
It's a glapper.
Oh, it is too.
Fucking Mitch Evans was side by side with me going into the downhill hairpin, and he his brother spun in front of him and stopped him getting past me.
Looks as though Bryce has got Scotty Mack right behind him on the timing screen.
Oh, how far back is Bryce?
What's that?
How far back is Bryce?
That is he just got past him. There's 13. He's 14th now.
Fucking lapper was blocking me there.
Go on,
Oh,
Bryce.
fucking hell! That was a sin by Mitch.
Making up for his poor career, perhaps.
Oh, if I didn't back out of it, we would have both ended up in the weeds. Although I'm going to have a massive run on him here.
Send it back on him.
Tell you what, after
I did.
That was a send.
Hey, I'm the king of the dive bomb at KSR. Better live to my name.
we should put a dive bomb and coming stick on the front of the skin for next
Might
week.
happen next week. Incoming dive bomb.
Even if you just make one for me. Oh, he's tried to charge me there. Oh, fuck it. Made a bad run out of there. He's gonna get me. Because of his Monaco. Oh, you know why he was alright dive bombing me? Monaco internet. He's in Monaco right now.
Oh, right.
So it probably lagged and saved an accident.
So whereabouts are you now? 11th.
11th.
You got Scotty behind you.
He's going to probably be ahead of both of us soon because we're both sending it on each other.
Play it.
Honestly, the games that we played in the last lap, though, if everyone's going to do a Van Gizzy.
Or was someone going to fuck it up and go for 8th and not get it?
Well, we have a KSR guy running 5th at the moment, so that's alright.
He's not wearing the skin though, is he?
Yes, he is an our skin.
Is he?
Yeah, Carl Sampson.
Oh, right. Oh, so he is too, that's right. I haven't seen very much of him though.
No, he's just been running on his own between
There's a
forks.
spot. Oh no, it's a lapper.
No, shows your 10th.
Yeah, I just made a spot. Got a switchback on Evans. It's a pity I fucked.
You there, bud?
Oh, Nick Cassidy's done it. Although I think he dropped. Oh, has he? Earl Bamber's tried doing it. Oh, it's after the line.
Yeah, Cassie's P7.
So did you get 11th in the end?
10th. I bet. Whoa! I just. Did you see that?
There's like 4 cars about to lean on you.
I just escaped out, and literally as I escape out, a car lands in front of me. I didn't pass me; it went over me. Oh Lord! Let's get up for a second.
How long for the feature?
10 laps.
No, how long into it?
Probably a couple of minutes. I'll probably have
Good
a
work,
quick
Murph.
brief.
I was gonna say now, thing like after Tuesday was like to realise the difference between the fucking tyre models between Iracing and R Factors night and day.
So-
Oh, I know.
In this race, can I have a request not to be sandwiched between two brothers again? Because it was the whole race. It was between two of them.
Like Seeker just joined the chat.
Hey, Seeker.
You're
Ah.
starting P20, Murph, and I'm starting P21. Don't worry about me. I'll be P30 off the line.
I'll probably be in. No, yeah, and after turn 3, I'll probably be over the fence.
Oh, shit.
Top 15, we're in
I
there.
assume you mean R Factors tyre models better, Ben. It's gone. Yeah.
Holy Lord.
I'm going to practice starting again.
Well done, everybody. Congrats for the placings in heat number 2. Matthew, Tom, and Brendan
There
finishing
we go, that's a start.
first, second, and third. We will roll to race at 1 minute 30 time.
Literally, that's everyone practicing the
So
start.
in 1.5 minutes, we will roll to the feature race.
And cars going flying.
Track is open. If you would like to go out, track is open.
Sorry, it had to be done. This is like it literally is a wedge, this car,
When did they say the race was starting?
in like a minute.
Okay, I'm not going to go take a piss then.
That's the start I want. Split second, a wheel spin, and then it hooks up.
To be fair, after this race, I'm probably not going to race this car again.
Yeah. At least you didn't pay a cent for it. Like I did, but then again, I probably did 30 or 40 races in it.
It's not actually that bad of a car, to be fair. Like, if I was ran in an official leg, I'd probably race it.
Hey,
Hello.
who's Kay Sampson?
Cole Sampson, he's one of our Facebook followers.
Oh, right.
Just
Running
shows.
our skin.
Yep.
We raced with them.
yeah. He asked if he could use that.
There's about,
Absolutely. Go
there's,
for it.
there's about 2 other guys on top of me and Pluck that are running the skin in this race.
Okay.
He ran with us in an Iracing race, what, 3 weeks ago? Around Summit Point?
Sam Dunstall.
Sam Dunstall did.
He's got his own skin though.
Hopefully you guys win the skin of the night or whatever one night.
Oh, Slick Burgers won that last week. That's because old Partridge just tied up with Hartley.
Oh, it's all rigged because like all the pros have been practicing the track all week, and when
They got told the car and track combat at the start of the week, and we only found out this morning.
like where most of us were at work.
Yeah.
You need to keep an eye on what Shane's doing or Hartley or
Oh,
somebody.
they
on the
race so
list.
much different stuff
Yeah.
though. I was keeping an eye on Hartley, and he raced about 5 different speedways and about 6 different tracks in this car this week.
Yeah.
Just putting people off, that's great.
The one I reckon you need to look for if you can see Greg Murphy doing anything, because I don't think he's got the time or the patience to pull bullshit. And he's just too old. Like the older you get, the less bullshit you're willing to deal with. Like he'll be thinking it's only a fucking game. Chill.
Oh, he does quite a bit of sim racing, Murph.
Yeah, but what I mean is he won't overthink it. He won't think it's the same more than what it is. He won't care as much as some of these other boys seem to. Like, to play games, like not letting everyone else know the car and track.
Oh, it's all just to increase revenue though, Murph. You go with me, but it's a charity thing.
Yeah, true.
They got to have the big names at the front because that's what people are watching for.
That's true.
Yeah, because they had the image of what the 2 cars were, but the track was blurred out, wasn't it, on their Facebook page?
One of them you could still tell. It was Road America.
Yep, down. Okay, guys, we are going to roll the session. We're going to roll the session.
It's a bit weird, like, coming from, like, the commentary the last race I watched was the V8 one, coming to the commentary of this one, it's like just night and day. Obviously, Compton doesn't know much about iRacing, but he can sure commentate a fucking motor racer.
Yep.
Who's that? Rust or the Maui?
Nah, near Compton. Talking about the V8 Supercar one.
Just commentating the battle that's going on. And
Yeah.
having to deal with someone that's cutting the cameras as well.
Oh man, I'm on a massive downhill, but
Good luck.
Alright, drivers,
see,
this
Scafe
is
involved
10 laps.
The
There
iRace
is a
Supercar one.
The
particular
celebrity race
competition
you're doing.
portion.
Is he
It probably
involved?
will be for the silly...
Nah, just for
Doesn't mean
commentary.
it will happen.
Oh, yeah.
It is a long race. Let's not try and
This
win
is
it
a
in the
long
first
race?
corner. Let's keep it clean.
Is it 10 minutes, right? Or 10 laps, right?
10 laps. There's me, Seeker, and you, Viking, doing what, 180 or like 90 to 100 around here in that Enduro? No, it was like 180, wasn't it?
You guys are racing dirt after this as well?
Yep. Watch me embarrass myself.
Oh, I just have to tune in on Tuesdays to watch that, mate.
Oh! Oh, I've just been turned. No, I didn't.
Can I have a black
Who
clear,
touched
please?
you?
Where did that touch you?
In the
Me too,
ass.
also, please.
I got a terrible start.
The live stream's not live?
The commentary
Yeah,
seems to be
my
getting
car's
the best
close,
result.
Mate,
Ah,
can I have black... Oh, man.
Oh, wait, you guys
Black
racing?
flag,
Yeah.
turn 1.
I can't start.
Oh, Jesus! Simon Evans just sent it through that crash.
Black clear, please.
You caused my crash, man.
Simon Evans started behind you.
Can I have a black clear, too?
No, but he hit you and spun across in front of me.
That
No,
wasn't
he-
him.
Black clear.
you were still on the blimp view. Can't see anything.
Oh, this is... I hope you get something.
Yeah, everyone on YouTube's just realised as well. This is great.
Can I have a meatball clear, please?
Oh, Mark is coming on.
I don't see these trouble with it affected too.
I had to get towed back to the pits. I got put over the pit wall
Oh, here we go.
by you,
Can you
Murph.
clear Nick
It wasn't
Cassidy's
me.
black flag, please?
You got hit and spun in front of me.
I
was the one
got
that chased
hit.
you.
There isn't a straight car on that screen.
Oh, what the fuck's this guy up to?
He said thank you.
Hopefully they should follow yellow with the amount of carnage.
Yep.
Give the low timing stuff.
Thank you.
Something's gone wrong. They probably should throw a yellow just to fix the broadcast.
Nah, it's back now.
All the sponsors have just come on the screen now. Oh,
Oh, is that Scotty? No, it's Evans off the track. Oh, familiar name. I've raced Daniel Stevens so many times.
Can I have that review? Look into it.
they fixed it for the professional team to be at the front, didn't they?
Yeah, it's a bit of a joke.
Well, Nick Cassidy's just blowing it, and he's just come back on the track in front of me and destroyed somebody.
That's terrible.
Like it was.
One of his teammates, by the look of it.
He killed Simon Evans.
Oh, shit.
They need to know how to resume the track. That's
Their
stupid.
biggest issue.
Just
Bugger.
drive straight onto the circuit. Muppet.
Worked out well for me, though.
This time.
You were far away from getting hit there, man.
No.
The guy behind you is even closer, the green car.
Oh, fuck, I'm lagging out something chronic.
I'll go back there.
Friends of mine have suggested they're really good fun to do in sim racing, and now I basically feel that every sim racer should try these at some point. Now you may not agree with everything on the list. If you have any ideas, definitely hit me up in the comments, because I wouldn't mind trying a few new things myself. Now, number 10, we have doing a sub 9-minute run up the legendary hill that is Pikes Peak. Now, I'll put a disclaimer on that. That's a sub 9-minute run on the tarmac version. If you're going to do the gravel version, which I personally prefer, add about 30 seconds to it. So make it do a sub 9 minutes 30 time up there. Now, doing that sort of time is absolutely pushing it, and it's absolutely flying. It will take. You won't be able to just hop in and do a 9-minute run. You'll have to learn the track, learn the stage, whatever you want to call it, being a hill climb. It's a big challenge. It's certainly a course that has a lot of different feels to it as you go up the mountain. You have all the hairpins in the middle section. You have up the top is really fast for the most part. Once you get past the switchback hairpins, you get to a real fast open section, the real dangerous section, and down the bottom you're weaving in and out of the tree line, and it is quite a flowing rhythmical section. But anyway, it is an absolute blast, and when you nail a run, it is a good feeling. Now, for number 9, we move on to something that's a bit more pressure filled, a bit more intense, and a lot of fun. It's Iracing's heat race events. Now, for those who don't have a clue how that works, if you've seen rallycross events, if you've seen most kinds of speedway events, that's essentially a heat race style event, where you might have one or multiple heat races deciding who makes it through to a final or semi-final, or in the case of American style racing, make your way through to a main, a B main, a C main. Now the cool thing that puts the pressure on is that it might be the top 5 from a heat race will go through to the A main, the next 5 might go to the B, the next 5 might go to the C, and then you have a C main, with your first year finals. The top, say, 4 of that may go, who finish in the C main. Top 4 in the C main may go through to, will go through to the B main. In the B main races, and the top 4 from that will go through to the A main or the feature or the final. It's a lot of fun once you get your head around it, and it's nerve-wracking at times, especially when you have a good grid of drivers who basically means you're not guaranteed to get into that final. It takes a lot of pressure, but gets a lot of reward if you can make that final. Now, because these are in no particular order, number 8 is probably the toughest challenge of the lot. Just to simply complete a lap of the Targa Florio circuit. Now, this is tough. You think the Nordschleife is tough, you think Isle of Man, you think street tracks like Bathurst are difficult. Nah, this takes the cake. It is a circuit that is 72 kilometres long. It takes 40 minutes to do a lap. It's probably more akin to a rally stage than it is to a circuit. But it's a circuit. You race on it. You don't just hot lap, you race. It's incredible. And it's scary. And it's impossible to learn. As I say again, 72 kilometres. You're not learning that shit. You'll learn where some of the dangerous corners are, but you're not learning the layout. I don't think I've ever completed a lap around here without at least making contact with a wall or half sliding down a bank. It's tough. Now, where to find it? You can get it on R Factor 2. I believe you can also get it on a Seta Corsa. And where I first played it, you can get it on R Factor 1. I'll leave a link in the description to the R Factor 2 version, but I believe there is a Assetto Corsa version out there as well. This is a challenge. It's not about winning it. It's not about going a time under the 40-minute mark or anything like that. It's about just do a lap. It is an eye-opening experience and see how racing was pre-1970. This will scare you. You won't believe they used to race cars around this track. For number 7, we got something we're going to call trying something a bit ridiculous. Why not take a 410 sprint car designed for the dirt ovals of America and drive it around Monaco. I don't know, take a Formula 1 car and take it up Pikes Peak on the gravel version. Take a NASCAR and do a rally stage. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. And in the case of what you're seeing on screen right now, this is a bunch of mates of mine all jumping in front-wheel drive cars in the rain on slicks. Stuff like that. Stuff that you would never do in real life. But do it in the game because there's no consequences. And try and do it if you can get a bunch of mates on Discord, get a bunch of mates on TeamSpeak, wherever you can have a chat and have a laugh. Do it with this sort of thing with them because you'll spend more time laughing than you will do driving. And it is totally and utterly worth it. Now for number 6, we have getting outside your comfort zone. Pretty simple, really. Why just stick to one genre of motor racing? Why just stick to one style of motor racing? It's a sport with a lot of variety in it in real life. Why do you restrict yourself in a simulator to just one style? Get out of your comfort zone. Give rallycross a go. Give oval racing a go. If you're an oval racer, give road racing a go. Jump in, try and learn the skill of drifting. Why not do stadium trucks? Hey, the other day I was giving a big rig racing, like big 18-wheeler style trucks. I was giving racing like that a go. Motorsport has a huge variety of stuff, and so does sim racing. Why stick to one genre when you've got plenty to choose from? Now for number 5, we have join a league. Now, there's a lot of you guys out there who have only ever raced AI. You've only ever raced offline. That's good, that's fine, but you may have wanted to make a step into online racing. I'd recommend skipping the open server BS and going and joining a league. Same with those who've only ever raced open server stuff, official iRacing stuff, that sort of thing. Joining a league is a whole new world and a better world. The benefits leagues tend to have, racing's almost always universally cleaner because you've got to race with respect because you're racing the same guys week in, week out. You take them out last week, there's a good chance they might take you out this week. So you tend to drive a bit cleaner around each other. You also learn everybody's MO, everybody's habits. So you tend to drive better around each other. The best part though of leagues is the banter, is the friendships, is the fun that comes with knowing people you're racing with week in and week out. Half the fun I have with league racing is the crap giving you give to your mates and the crap you get given back from your mates. It is a lot of fun, and league racing is where sim racing is at its best. Now for number 4 we have something truly scary, to be honest. The Isle of Man TT mountain course, the Snaefell mountain course. This is a scary bit of road. It is very high speed, it is very on edge, and it's a lot of fun to learn. Now you can get it in Assetto Corsa. There is an old version. It's a conversion from all the way back in the Grand Prix Legends days. There is other versions in other games, but the best way to experience this, in my opinion, is to get the actual Isle of Man TT games. Yeah, it is on a bike, but it is one of the best experiences I've had in sim racing, is trying to learn this course, and it will give you an even bigger appreciation of just how brave or just how stupid the riders are that compete in the Isle of Man TT. Now for number 3 on the list, we have finishing a 500-mile oval race. Now I will actually throw a disclaimer in there. I'd also throw in your 500 lap short track races around likes of Bristol, Martinsville, maybe like a sprint car race like the Little 500, those sort of races. Now I can already hear in the comments people saying, oh, it's only oval racing, it's not that difficult. Most of those people have never tried to finish a 500-mile race on an oval before. It's a lot tougher than you might think, and it's a lot harder to even finish on the lead lap. With all the cautions and all the times the pack gets bunched up, it's very easy to get caught up in a wreck that's not your fault, and it's very easy for you to be the one that causes that wreck. So before you say it's easy, it's only oval racing, go give it a go. You might find it a lot harder than you expect. Now for number 2 on our list is to compete in a 24-hour teams race, ideally with a bunch of mates you can get along with. Best exponent of this type of racing at the moment is Iracing, but you can also do it in R Factor 2, and I believe there are some other games in the past that you have been able to do the whole driver swap and being able to do long distance teams races. But nothing really beats doing it in iRacing with a bunch of mates. Get a Discord channel going so you can chat during the race, talk strategy, talk shit, and just have a really good time. And there's a weird thing that happens in these 24-hour races. I personally get quite bored when I do a sprint race and I am not in a battle with anyone. I like to battle people, I don't like to hot lap. In endurance racing you spend most of your time hot lapping, and it actually is a blast, especially in the second, third, fourth stint of the race for yourself. There's a rhythm you get into that you can't describe, and everything just comes easy, and it is just so enjoyable. But anyway, I recommend everyone gets a group of mates together and gives one of these team races a go at some point. Now, the last one on the list, the number 1, really had to be Master of the Nürburgring, Nordschleife. Now, I'm personally not the biggest fan of the track. I just think it's a lot of corners. I can go with that, but it's still a rite of passage for any sim racer to learn this track and to get to grips with it and be able to set fast lap times around it. It is just one of those holy grails of real life motorsport, and it's probably the holy grail in sim racing. Everyone should master it at some point. Now anyway, thanks for watching that, everyone. Feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. I am planning on doing a lot more of these top 10 videos of different types. If you have any things you think every sim racer should do at some point, every skill they should master, or a track and car combo they should try at some point, feel free to hit me up in the comments here. Hey, might be something I haven't done and it'd be well worth a go. I'd love to do that. Otherwise, if you've got any ideas for other top 10s, also hit me up in the comments. I very much appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you have a good one. Ciao. Hey guys, Murph here for a top 10 episode. This is top 10 things to do in sim racing. This is 10 things that I personally enjoy, or friends of mine have suggested they are really good fun to do in sim racing. And now I basically feel that every sim racer should try these at some point. Now you may not agree with everything on the list. If you have any ideas, definitely hit me up in the comments, because I wouldn't mind trying a few new things myself. Now, number 10, we have doing a sub 9-minute run up the legendary hill that is Pikes Peak. Now, I'll put a disclaimer on that. That's a sub 9-minute run on the tarmac version. If you're going to do the gravel version, which I personally prefer, add about 30 seconds to it. So make it do a sub 9 minutes 30 time up there. Now, doing that sort of time is absolutely pushing it, and it's absolutely flying. It will take. You won't be able to just hop in and do a 9-minute run. You'll have to learn the track, learn the stage, whatever you want to call it, being a hill climb. It's a big challenge. It's certainly a course that has a lot of different feels to it as you go up the mountain. You have all the hairpins in the middle section. You have up the top is really fast for the most part. Once you get past the switchback hairpins, you get to a real fast open section, the real dangerous section. And down the bottom, you're weaving in and out of the tree line, and it is quite a flowing, rhythmical section. But anyway, it is an absolute blast, and when you nail a run, it is a good feeling. Now, for number 9, we move on to something that's a bit more pressure-filled, a bit more intense, and a lot of fun. It's Iracing's heat race events. Now, for those who don't have a clue how that works, if you've seen rallycross events, you've seen most kinds of speedway events, that's essentially a heat race style event, where you might have one or multiple heat races deciding who makes it through to a final or semi-final, or in the case of American style racing, make your way through to a A main, a B main, a C main. Now the cool thing that puts the pressure on is that it might be the top 5 from a heat race will go through to the A main, the next 5 might go to the B, the next 5 might go to the C, and then you have a C main where the first year finals, the top say 4 of that may go, who finish in the C main, top 4 in the C main will go through to the B main. And the B main races, and the top 4 from that will go through to the A main or the feature or the final. It's a lot of fun once you get your head around it, and it's nerve-wracking at times, especially when you have a good grid of drivers, who basically means you're not guaranteed to get into that final. It takes a lot of pressure, but gets a lot of reward if you can make that final. Now, because these are in no particular order, number 8 is probably the toughest challenge of the lot. Just to simply complete a lap of the Targa Florio circuit. Now this is tough. You think the Nordschleife is tough, you think Isle of Man, you think street tracks like Bathurst are difficult. Nah, this takes the cake. It is a circuit that is 72 kilometres long. It takes 40 minutes to do a lap. It's probably more akin to a rally stage than it is to a circuit, but it's a circuit. You race on it. You don't just hot lap, you race. It's incredible, and it's scary, and it's impossible to learn. As I say again, 72 kilometres, you're not learning that shit. You'll learn where some of the dangerous corners are, but you're not learning the layout. I don't think I've ever completed a lap around here without at least making contact with a wall or half sliding down a bank. It's tough. Now, where to find it? You can get it on R Factor 2. I believe you can also get it on Assetto Corsa. And where I first played it, you can get it on R Factor 1. I'll leave a link in the description to the R Factor 2 version. But I believe there is an Assetto Corsa version out there as well. This is a challenge. It's not about winning it. It's not about going a time under the 40-minute mark or anything like that. It's about just do a lap. It is an eye-opening experience, and see how racing was pre-1970. This will scare you. You won't believe they used to race cars around this track. For number 7, we got something we're going to call trying something a bit ridiculous. Why not take a 410 sprint car designed for the dirt ovals of America and drive it around Monaco. I don't know, take a Formula 1 car and take it up Pikes Peak on the gravel version. Take a NASCAR and do a rally stage. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. And in the case of what you're seeing on screen right now, this is a bunch of mates of mine all jumping in front wheel drive cars in the rain on slicks. stuff like that, stuff that you would never do in real life, but do it in the game because there's no consequences. And try and do it if you can get a bunch of mates on Discord, get a bunch of mates on TeamSpeak, wherever you can have a chat and have a laugh. Do it with this sort of thing with them because you'll spend more time laughing than you will do driving, and it is totally and utterly worth it. Now for number 6, we have getting outside your comfort zone. Pretty simple really. Why just stick to one genre of motor racing? Why just stick to one style of motor racing? It's a sport with a lot of variety in it in real life. Why do you restrict yourself in a simulator to just one style? Get out of your comfort zone. Give rallycross a go. Give oval racing a go. If you're an oval racer, give road racing a go. Jump in, try and learn the skill of drifting. Why not do stadium trucks? Hey, the other day I was giving big rig racing, like big 18-wheeler style trucks. I was giving racing like that a go. Motorsport has a huge variety of stuff, and so does sim racing. Why stick to one genre when you've got...
Back markers, please move up and complete the formation.
Is that still going?
Yeah. We're just not racing this weekend because none of us can be bothered with... Like, I've done about 6 weekends in a row with the Enduros. I'm saying you're still keen to run, potentially, maybe next week, run the prototype for something different.
Yeah, I want to give that a go at some point. The GTAs, not boring, it's just something different, just
Yeah.
to break that up.
Leaders are approaching,
I'm
hold
not
the
running
line, back
any
markers.
Enduros. I think last week killed me doing the back-to-backs.
Yeah. 7 PM, 7 AM.
No, 6 AM was a 1-1, so we went to bed about 1 and then got up about 5:45.
William
Ouch.
Humphrey got lapped. That's really unfortunate for him. New Zealand champion on dirt and got lapped.
Oh, that's not a good look. Shit. So where'd you qualify?
4.
4. So I've essentially, my whole goal is to get
Knock me out.
my whole goal is just to get a decent position, close high as possible for the repecharge.
The top, how many get into the A main?
4.
4 from the heats and then 3 from the 2 repecharges.
Does it go C to B to A, or is it just 2
No,
different?
Nah.
3 from the C, 3 from the B.
That's why I'm saying repecharge, because there's not really C, B. They'll call it C and B, but they're not really C and B. The repecharges. I'd rather they did the whole...
Yeah. Well, old mates in this one, Cole Sampson, P5.
Nice, is he running our skin in this one?
Was.
Not coming up on my screen. Oh, I'll focus in on him, because he's P5, he'll be in the heat of the battle.
Just a warning, car 99, you are blinking. Simon Evans.
They're talking about how Brendan Hartley pinged the wall both laps into qualifying, so he's a bit of strife trying to get through.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's not going to go well for him.
Hey, just gotta make as far forward as you can.
Pretty
Still
much.
Pretty good model. The curve of the fern looks pretty good.
Nice. Oh Jesus! Someone's sending it on him. That's dirty. He should get penalised for that. And that's it. Oh! The worst
At least
part.
he got the guy that.
Yeah.
Got him.
The worst part though, that kind of kills your night. Like if you don't make it.
Andrew, exit.
That's
Andrew,
SpongeBob
exit,
car, fuck
please.
yeah.
Good. Thank you. Right, he's a twat.
Yeah, but he flipped though, didn't he? I love it how Andrew Waite. Remember how Pluck won that competition down here, and you got a pro driver. That was Andrew Waite, and he's been We were smashing him in the practice sessions in the previous race, and he's pulling shit like that in this. He's the one doing driver training in simulators.
That is such a poor scent.
It wasn't on.
Lap 1, you don't send it like that.
Well, it's not like he's got anywhere to move as well, and if he missed him, he would have collected somebody else.
Yeah.
It's pretty much made it simple for the top 4 as well. But I need that shit happening. Hopefully first, second, and hopefully first, second, and third do that, and I can gain a couple of spots, and there, bang, we're both in, and you start P3 from winning it. Or if you aren't gonna crash, make sure you take them out with you.
Take as many as I can.
Maybe I should have run a different paint scheme from a lap down. Just
You're running the alternative to me.
Yeah, but still a KSR paint scheme.
That's alright.
I'll tell you what I would want to watch would be a fucking teams race with all these peeps. like Stockard teams race. Like,
When the guy communities ran a teams race in the street stocks a couple of weeks back. On
an Iracing.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But like even like an R Factor one.
Yeah.
Would be awesome.
Oh no! Oh, it's after the finish.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, the leader's blowing it.
They're all crashing. Oh.
He's in the wall, they're all in the wall, they're all gone.
Did Cook not make it?
I don't think so. Anyway, good luck, Pluck.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh fuck, I've got to go side by side with Bamber again at the start.
Which one?
Earl.
You want me to turn off his internet?
Yes, please. Well, do me a favour, gave me an extra position.
2, if his brother's in there.
Ah.
I had 2 KSR skins and they're the opposite ones.
There's 3. There should be 3 because the guy behind me's got it as well.
Oh, I can't see if I'm back on the TV one.
Taylor
Oh, yeah.
Cochran.
Massive
Crockerton.
close-up on the logo on Camp TV now.
Oh,
Nice.
it's finally loaded them.
It's a bumper cam from someone in front of you, I think, Murph. Looking right at the KSR logo.
That close enough? If it's still on it?
Nah, it's gone now.
Okay. I was like, literally gave him a 0x for contact.
Whoever?
It was on James Watson. I'm fucking sick of racing that fucker in this series. He's always around where I am.
Get back up there. Come on, Murph. Jesus.
What?
Get on his ass. You're like a meter away.
I'm now bumping him.
Hasn't Muck got meat, has he?
Yeah, probably. He's in a position he could get transfer, unlike me.
I'm gonna get fucking turned.
Oh, Pluck.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna dive bomb it in there.
Yeah, me.
If you do it from 8th, I'll be impressed.
It's only two rows.
Let's go now. Take your one out.
Well, I was involved in one.
Oh yeah, that's
We clear that?
That's bad luck.
No, that was a little bit on me.
Nah, you were fucked all the way. Chaos.
Fuck it, I'm slopping backwards big time.
It's 4th.
Ah, he went down to the bottom when I went for the slider.
Second, third to go now. Really hard.
Fucking hell, I've gone backwards.
Good pass, Matt.
Where is he?
Third now.
Nice.
Guy's not doing a slide job on him by the looks of it. Let's cut away. Oh yeah, cool, he's cleared him. Very nice. The cushion looks pretty high.
Yeah. Jesus. That has not gone well for me.
He had about 30 meters of looking really, really good, and then it went downhill very fast. He finished third.
Nice. Well done,
Good work,
Pluck.
Matt.
I don't know why second and third were racing so hard.
It was the
Keep
orange
us
car, man.
entertained.
I was just sitting in behind, and I had to keep lifting off. I was just watching the get back to fifth. I was like, guys, just fucking finish.
Your passing him was really good though.
Oh, he tagged the wall.
The orange car.
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever works.
Yeah, he just touched the wall with his right rear corner and straightened him up. That track's still too tacky for me.
Just a
Give it
couple of
about
quick
6
notes, guys. If you pass cars before the line off the start, you will be given a black flag. We won't clear that as you're not meant to pass until you cross the start-finish line.
We're doing
And
that, man.
just watch your slide job,
12.
please. There's a few cars sort of
We
coming
in
in.
the crash.
I was caught up and I was
making
I was
contact.
I was in the middle of the two guys. One guy tried a slide job, the other guy came down, and I was just smashed. I got a good start, got a run on the guy, got it 3 wide. I'm the one who took it 3 wide though. That's half the problem, but
And
still.
also just remember this
There's
class
quite a bit of
is
pace in this thing, doesn't it?
non-contact. So there's to be no blocking
Must do to
or
second.
intentional contact.
Sorry?
Oh, Bryce must have a bit of pace if he started second.
Yeah, he's pretty quick on dirt.
He's pretty quick on bloody tarmac when he went racing with us a few years ago. I remember that bloody Sierra when I was running the Mustang and those classic leagues. And
Who's that on pole? That's another one, the Dirt Boys. Oh, Howie Edwards. That could be
Yeah.
interesting.
So what do I need to purchase?
What are you going to
Apart from a
run?
membership. I don't know.
Just put some money aside and see what we're running. Me and, what licenses are you?
oh, really good start.
Oh,
Bryce.
big.
Oh, now why didn't that happen in our race?
Because
Loads
I
of-
would have been
coming from
fourth
at the start.
B for road and oval.
Oh, they don't. B for road and oval.
What do you want to run?
Yeah. You want to join?
Oh, another
Do you
big
want to join us on Saturday nights for some endurance racing next week?
Could do. What do I need for that one?
Jesus.
It would be more than likely BMW M8 and Silverstone.
Let me just check what's the.
That's the new Silverstone too, it's not the
Yeah.
legacy.
Holy shitburger! See that crash?
Yeah, there's been a few in this race.
I needed that. Why has it never happened in the race?
Oh, look at them all still crashing. Oh, there's the leader. He's going to be coming up to them. Wow.
Yeah, next weekend is Silverstone for 6 hours and Road Atlanta for 3 hours in VRS. But of note, next weekend is also the Indy 500.
Yeah,
No,
but
fuck that.
none of them are on times that I can do, so I don't give a shit. I'll be.
Not interested in Indy 500.
If I wasn't working, I'd be keen, but because they're all during the day, aren't they?
The one split for Indy 500 for us is like 2 PM on Saturday would be the one. So I probably wouldn't.
Oh, mate, this lap car's holding Bryce up.
Oh,
Oh, and there's a crash car in front of them as
Yeah.
well.
So it's the VRS Endurance Series, yeah?
So VRS is pure GT3 cars, and that's the 3-hour races every weekend. And then there's ILMS, which is the Iracing Le Mans series, which is LMP1, LMP2 with HPDs, and GTE cars.
the cool thing with that though, that most people prefer the GTE cars. They feel better, they handle better, as in physics wise. I know Pluck does anyway.
I'm enjoying the LMP.
No, I'm saying the GTEs versus the GT3 cars, like the BMW versus the Merc.
Last week worse.
Should get him to run the KSR livery.
I did message him. He put a post on his Facebook page 10 minutes before racing. I was like, "You look pretty good in one of our KSR cars."
So which heat am I going to be in? Which B main?
In theory, heat 3
This
should be
one.
C main.
Where the fuck am I starting? Oh, I've got to make up 15 spots. Fuck. I'm just going to go out there.
Have you seen the crashes?
I am just going to go sending it, and if I take anyone out, not sorry.
Of course, it's the dirt guys complaining about the penalties.
Because they're trying to manipulate the system.
Well, no, one of them's complaining they got drilled at the start, which was fair enough. But guys, it's a charity event, you know.
I didn't hear any of the. I didn't really hear much people complaining about the driving standards in the bloody road race.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
And it was terrible. It was horrific. But no, it shows how whingy some of these fucking speedway boys can be.
So if you get into a pack, Murph, run the low line.
Sim races tend to be pretty whingy anyway.
We do have a join password of
Wow.
particular. Yeah.
Are you hitting the car in front of it?
Yes.
It's generally because we've got an audience.
Did you see beside me?
What was that? 39, Mike's with it. That's Mad Mike. He didn't get into gear.
Yeah, he probably did what I've done a few times and revved
If
it.
Jackson just foot to the floor, fucking get going, mate. Fuck, even Sam Liddell didn't qualify.
No, he got fucked.
I'm gonna call it now. If I get into the A main from here, it's the best race I've ever done. There's 12 laps in Speedway to get 15 spots.
Right, guys, please form up, hold a constant speed.
If you get into a pack,
You'll make the
run
replay
on
list.
the wall.
Happening
Pretty
there.
much run on the inside wall.
Form up and hold a
Just
constant
punk
speed.
Harley to
Thank
get
you.
banned from the whole thing.
When I get my black cleared, I think I might adjust.
Tell
it
Peter Harley
and
his brother's better than him. He's starting nose to tail, 6th and 8th.
Nelson should be better than this. He races Speedway.
The Speedway one. He's the one who should be better.
He got hit, I think, one of the races.
Are both the Hartleys in this one?
Yes.
Oh wow.
No,
Holy crud.
the stream's a bit shit.
There's carnage everywhere. Oh, it's a wedge at the front. I'll just keep the foot in it.
Yeah, come in.
Ah, bugger.
Oh no. What happens?
The guy came down on me. I was up to P10. I was Love Lady, because he's whinging now.
Can someone
Yeah,
please
man.
look at my
Like
win
12
on
wide
green?
up there.
I think I've got a pass it.
Yeah, 4's just gone.
You passed the car before the line. As we said, we're not clearing those.
Remember.
Yeah, I'm driving like a muppet, and I don't care.
So Jackson get a time penalty today.
He jumped the start. He passed someone before the line. I was
so-
watching him.
So he was complaining about.
Yeah.
Oh, why did they try to enter the pits?
Oh shit! Someone just stopped in front of me. And it was a KSR card. No, it wasn't. I was up to P9.
Chaos in turn 1.
I've got the spa circuit already here.
Oh, he should have joined us last week, although that didn't go well. Especially for Pluck.
I went alright.
No, but your teammate got drunk and binned it.
I even fuel saved.
Yeah, your fuel saving was still, could only match the rest of us doing a normal stint.
Hey, I got 26 laps out of it.
I was doing 26 laps on full rich without saving.
To be fair, I was going no slower on fuel save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got a little lap further than you guys as well.
Yeah, Fowl was getting 27 and you and C5 were getting 27 as well.
Right, so the BMW M8 GTE.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the best value car in the game at the moment. It's used in 4 different series, I think.
3, isn't it?
Another one, 5 now.
Oh, 4, yeah. And it's using sprint rate.
No, they just added a new BMW series, just the GTA, open setup.
Oh, yeah?
There's 5 now. I think it's only ran every second week.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is 2.0.
Yes, I think it is.
The beam is a little bit, can be a little weird to drive and get used to, but it's not too bad. The Ferrari is probably the quickest one, but it wants to kill you. Porsche's pretty quick as well, but same
Between
track.
first and third is almost half a lap.
Yeah, I'm catching first of the whole field. If I didn't get caught out or have a bum first race, I'd be right in it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, luck, man.
Ah, all good. I knew I wasn't going to get through from 15th, 16th. That's why I reckon it's better when it's progressive, because then it's at least top 6 would go from this, and then the top 6 from the next one. When it's top 3, if you don't start up front, you got no chance.
Top 3 from the C main making it through. Sam was
You're
down
watching the
Rob, Peter,
saloons,
Chris,
Aaron.
and Darren Kelly. For the rest of you in the C main, thank you
Hey.
for coming along. That is your night over, and hopefully we will see you again for next week.
Why am I feel like
Second,
carrying the mic up
C
and saying
main
hopefully
up
some
now,
better
and
driving
top 3
standards?
come through. And just remember, do not pass before the start line.
Great.
If you do pass,
Crash standards has been
we
pretty
will
high.
not clear your
Mate's
black.
good TV.
This is what dirt's supposed to be.
Well, I made it 36 what I care about.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
Thanks.
Some pretty big names in this field. Bamber and Evans, a Patton, a Murph,
If only.
Cassidy and Evans. No, actual Murphy.
Yeah.
Actually, the real man.
The real Murph. Fuck it. I just looked it up. If I take my 3 bad laps out of it, I would have won the race. I lost 23 seconds on the opening lap. I lost 6 seconds on the opening lap. I lost another 4 on the next lap. Oh well, that's racing. I wasn't expecting to do well in that.
Murphy steals my number and then paints it the same colour as his car, so you can't even see it. It's just a plain black car.
We do have a KSR skin in here.
Yeah, Carl Sampson. He got drilled with me, but he was running like 4th and got drilled. Flipped. Big time. By one of the Evans boys. The 2 that are behind him, funnily enough.
That's a long, long way back.
Yeah, it is. Fucking Harry Edwards is all the way at the back too. I'd expect him to come through. If anyone's going to come through to the top 3 from there, it'll be him. No matter how many times you tell people you can't pass with the start-finish line, they still try to.
Much cleaner first lap, by the looks of it.
Oh shit, I'm on replay. Oh fuck, that's way cleaner though. I can already tell than my race.
Oh, Cook just about got taken up by a lap car. Oh, mate. It's unreal.
It's nice to see this race has gotten better.
Hey,
Nice to see the driving in this race has gotten better.
did you watch Humphrey's race? He got lapped in a 8-lap heap. Not because he crashed, just because he was slow.
So I'm not surprised. He doesn't even race this. That's why I'm surprised he got an auto entry. I thought he would have qualified.
Yeah, I was surprised he got with entry too. A few guys I'm surprised. Jackson Lovelady and that did, and he's done nothing in Speedway. He's just a competitor.
Yeah.
And then
Probably
people like
knows.
Ethan Cook, New Zealand Saloon
Yeah,
champion.
and he's actually good on here.
an actual New Zealand champion, and he didn't get auto entry.
Yeah, no, not just that. He can actually like do quite well on the sim as well.
Yeah.
That sounds like politics.
No, it's just mates rates.
It is, but
Yeah, so politics. Oh, Jesus
sided
Christ,
towards.
full send. Fucking hell, Tom. That's pretty bad.
Who was it for?
Tom Alexander for 7th, just fucking punted a guy.
But like when Pither pissed off Lando.
Yeah, Lando just went and fucking destroyed him.
T-boned him, yeah.
Fucking
Fuck it.
hell.
Oh, Lewis Boulder threw away his position for the qualifier. 2 laps to go. Can he get it back?
They still haven't picked up on that on the stream. You see him dropping in the sky.
So why is there so many plain black cars?
Yeah, it's kind of terrible.
Because they think it's cool.
Last lap. Oh, right there to left front. He should get penalised for that. Wow, they're not penalising for that.
Yeah, he did. He got him right around.
Oh, and that's for the transfer spot.
I've never seen any of these series actually penalise someone for that though.
No,
Well,
they
fuck,
won't.
look how bad Riddell got me. And
That wasn't right rear. That was front bumper.
that was a get out of my way. You're in my position.
What is it you're saying there should be a penalty for?
Oh, when P3 did the slide job on P4 at turn 1, his right rear hit the left front of the other guy and put him out towards the wall.
Congrats
That-
to the
that should be a
top
penalty.
3 for making it through: Ethan Cook, Mitch, and Reed Harker. For the rest of you, that is your night over. Thanks for turning up.
Can we run warm up and second the track off?
Yep, track's open. Let's burn it up, boys. Spin some laps. We use full 2 minutes.
They're making us go out and slick the
Copy,
track up.
Aaron.
Doesn't even look slick.
Nah, it hasn't gone off much at all. It has a little bit up high, but not much at all.
There's a little bit coming in and a little bit coming out of the corner.
Yeah. Full field was looking it up pretty quick.
Alright, let's have a blat in this BMW.
Can you drag the Racing Edmund channel down as well, Riven? I can't move that one either.
Oh, yep. I'll do that.
What track you on there, Riven?
Laguna Seca, apparently.
Ooh, okay.
So weather something series fixed.
Oh, Darren Kelly made it though, old drifter.
Setups. Do I have one for Laguna?
It's a fixed.
Oh, it's the D class, is it?
Yeah.
They tend to be pretty understeering, the fixed setup ones.
I
That's
need to
right.
come take you out.
And the tyres take 2 or 3 laps to come up.
That's one.
I've done the 3rd fastest time at the moment. Interesting. See how we go. So will I be starting? I'll be about 13, I think.
Change your skin and trading paints after you've entered a event. Does it update?
Should do.
I think you have to leave and re-enter the server though.
Alright.
Rolling session usually just works.
Cool. It'll update for a race.
Right, guys, just a reminder, yellows are on admin. Yellow laps do count, so the more yellows we get, the less racing laps you'll get. Keep 2 straight lines on the formation lap, constant speed, all of that, and let's have a good clean race. The start is on Iracing green, restart is on the leader, and it will be a single file restart. If a yellow is thrown right near the end, we do have a green-white checker.
How many laps is this one? Guess we'll find out in a second.
How many laps is what?
30, there we are. Oh, Vol just turned himself. Did Scotty Mac or someone just take out the leader? Is it just me seeing that?
I think it might.
Same skin as Van Gisbergen, man.
Just different number, eh?
Yep. That's actually really trash if that's legit.
How's the race going for Pluck?
Davey, how long have you not been out here?
Just got back.
He fucked up the second or third lap.
Oh shit.
And then fought his way back really hard to where he is. But the leader was Liam Lawson.
Yeah.
And someone in the same skin just as Van Gisbergen just drove in front of him from the other side of the track.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, 2 laps ago or so. Like, yeah, look, very similar to a skin if it wasn't, but I hope it wasn't. It was really bad.
That was at the end, obviously.
Yeah, man, yep. That's a little bit.
Oh, that was annoying.
Sounds like I missed it, but it sounds like you fucked up.
I got
you
turned round by
Did you get
Partridge.
pinched, or did you dive it in there?
Hey, he
Well done,
rear-ended
guys.
me. He full noised me.
Congratulations to the top 3.
Did you see
Unlucky there, Liam.
what happened to Liam Lawson?
I think he got smashed.
Thanks everybody
By
for
someone in a
turning
very
up
similar
tonight.
skin to
Great
Shane Van
racing
Gisbergen.
from the
Oh,
majority,
really?
and we look forward to seeing you all again next week.
No, but I got Partridge. He fucking drilled me. He drilled Davison on turn
Guys,
1,
I
he
counted
drilled
off
me
the
on
final,
turn
but that
3.
was so good to watch.
You'd have really ought to get back to where you got to though.
Got up to 9th.
I was watching the live timing. You're besides the top few, you're the quickest guy on track most of that way.
Annoying. I was hoping for a yellow coming out. Pace speed.
They must have yellows turned off because there was.
It's race control yellow. So it means
right. And because Shane was up there, they don't want to throw it, I guess.
Yep, that was always going to be a case. I bet you if there was a non-top guy there. Yeah, if there was a non-top guy in it, they would have thrown the yellow, I reckon. And same with the other race. If Gizzy wasn't leading, they probably would have thrown one. But
Good lord, this thing locks up too easy.
What?
Let your mate.
Have you got a setup for it?
No ABS. No, it's fixed setup.
No, you're doing the fixed setup, the horrific version.
Yeah,